Shakar Bar Shemayawan Ban Yashal.
Yahbashim Yashabakata.
La Yashala.
La Yashal. Majul, which means to stand. Upon Hakwadam, means to turn and face the east. We're going to send up the Lord's Prayer, first in the Hebrew and then in the English. Repeat after me. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, I.S.U.P.K, Shemka, Yahweh, BLACKWATCH, Taba'ah, Ratazaka, I.S.U.P.K, Baharataza, Kawak, I.S.U.P.K, Bashamayim, Nathanawa, Lakam, Kal, Yawam, Wasalaknanawa, Kawatnawa, Kasalaknawa, Kabawatiyanawa, Wala'ah, Tabiyainawa, Banasayawan, Abol, Awashaynawa, Mayan, Rad, Kaya, Laka, Hamalaka, Waha'ala, Wahatapara, I.W.L.M. Aman.
Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. And forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it.
Hakak, the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh. Bahasham Yahawashai. Babakashah. Nathalanawa. Hakak. Larpa'ah. Kal Makala. Wakal Marawa. Hakak. Latahar. Hamatazarayim. Hakak. Lahakwiyam. Hamathiam. Hakak. Arakarawa. Hamatama Lagarsham, Basham, Yahawashai, Tawada Aman.
Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh, please give us the power, the power to heal, all manner of sickness, and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out, in the name of Yahweh. Thank you. So be it.
Blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh. Wa Yahawashai. Wa Mayaka'ala. Wa Alahayim. Matazab Ya'ah. Alawap Yahanna. Ha Alawapyam. Ha Saranyam. Ha Kwataza Yanyam. Ha Kaya Yalyam. Waha Akwatian. Yahweh. Basham. Yahawashai. Tawada Aman.
Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahawashi.
And Yahawashi.
And Michael.
And Michael.
And the angels.
And the angels.
Commanding General Yahanna.
Commanding General Yahanna.
The generals.
The generals.
The captains.
The captains.
The officers.
The officers.
The troopers.
The troopers.
And the sisters.
And the sisters.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahawashi.
In the name of Yahawashi.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah.
Asha'ah.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Al-Hahariam.
Al-Hahariam.
Ma'ayan.
Ma'ayan.
Yaba'ah.
Yaba'ah.
Aizoriah.
Isaiah.
Isoriah.
Isaiah.
Ma'ayin.
Ma'ayin.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Shemayim.
Shemayim.
Wa'arataza.
Wa'arataza.
Al-Yatham.
Al-Yatham.
Lamawat.
Lamawat.
Regalka.
Regalka.
Al-Yanawam.
Al-Yanawam.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Hanala'ah.
Hanala'ah.
Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Yayashan.
Yayashan.
Shawamar.
Shawamar.
Yarsha'ala.
Yasha'ala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tazalka.
Tazalka.
Al-Yad.
Al-Yad.
Yamyanka.
Yamyanka.
Yawamam.
Yawamam.
Hashamash.
Hashamash.
La'ayakalka.
La'ayakalka.
Wayarak.
Wayarak.
Walayala.
Walayala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Salakia. Yashamarka.
Yashamarka.
Makal Rai.
Makal Rai.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Athnapashka.
Athnapashka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar Taza'atka.
Yashamar Taza'atka.
Wabawat Atka.
Wabawat Atka.
Ma'aita.
Ma'aita.
Wa'aid Iwalam.
Wa'aid Iwalam. I will lift up my eyes into the hills.
I will lift up my eyes into the hills.
From whence cometh my help.
From whence cometh my help.
My help cometh from Yahweh.
My help cometh from Yahweh.
Which made heaven and earth.
Which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold.
Behold.
He that keepeth Israel.
He that keepeth Israel.
Shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
Nor the moon by night.
Nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out.
And thy coming in.
And thy coming in.
From this time forth.
From this time forward.
And even forevermore.
And even forevermore. Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Allahayim.
Allahayim.
Al-Damayalaka.
Al-Damayalaka.
Al-Takarash.
Al-Takarash.
Wa al-Tashakwat.
Al-Tashakwat.
Al-Yahanna.
Yahanna.
Awayabyaka.
Awayabyaka.
Yahama Yawan.
Yahama Yawan.
Wa Mashanayaka.
Wa Mashanayaka.
Nasha'adwa.
Nasha'awa.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al-Aimaka.
Al-Aimaka.
Ya'ira Yamwam Salakia. Ya'ira Ya Salakia. Ya'ira Yamwa.
Ya'ira Yamwa.
Sawab.
Sawab.
Waya Salakia. Waya Tawa I Tazawa.
Waya Taya Tazawa.
Al Tazapawanyaka.
Al Tazapawanyaka.
Amorwa.
Amorwa.
Lakadwa.
Lakawa.
Wanakakida.
Wanakakida.
Mongolia.
Mongolia.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Yazakar.
Yazakar.
Shamyar Sha'ala.
Shamyar Sha'ala.
Aywa.
Aywa.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Nawa I Tazawa.
Nawa I Tazawa.
La.
La.
Yakadwa.
Yakadwa.
Alyaka.
Alyaka.
Barya.
Barya.
Yakaratwa.
Yakaratwa.
Ahalia.
Ahalia.
Adawam.
Adawam.
Waya Shama'ai Alayam.
Shemai Alayam.
Salakia. Waya Shamai Alayam.
Waya Shemai Alayam.
Mawa'aba.
Mawa'aba.
Wahagorium.
Wahagorium.
Gabal.
Gabal.
Wa'aimawan.
Aimawan.
Wa'aimulak.
Aimalak.
Palashah.
Palashah.
Aim Yeshabya.
Aim Yeshabya.
Tazawar.
Tazawar.
Gum Ashawar.
Gum Ashawar.
Nalawa.
Nalawa.
Aimam.
Aimam.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Zorwa.
Zorwa.
Labanya Lawat.
Labanya Lawat.
Salah.
Salah.
I-Shalaham.
I-Shalaham.
Kamadian.
Kamadian.
Kasaya Sara'a,
Kasaya Sara'a,
Kayabyan,
Kayabyan,
Banakal,
Banakal,
Koyashwan,
Koyashwan,
Nashamadwa,
Nashamadwa,
by Ayanda Ara,
Ba'ayanda Ara,
Hayawa,
Iowa,
Daman,
Daman,
La Adama,
Adama,
Shayatamwa,
Shayathamwa,
Nadayamawa,
Nadayamawa,
Kai Arab,
Ka'ira,
Wakaza Abba,
Wakaza Abba,
Wakaza Bak,
Wakaza Bak,
Waka Tazalmanai,
Waka Tazalmanai,
Kal Nayashakamwa,
Kalasaya Kumwa,
Ashar,
Ashar,
Amorwa,
Amorwa,
Naya Rasha,
Nayarasha,
Nalawa,
Nalawa,
Ath, Na'athwa, Na'awa,
Na'awa,
Alahayam,
Alahayam,
Alahaya,
Alahaya,
Shayathamwa,
Shayathamwa,
Kagaugala,
Kagaugala,
Kakwash,
Kakwash,
Lapanya Raka,
Lapanya Raka,
Ka'ash,
Ka'ash,
Taba'ira Ya'ira,
Taba'ira Ya'ira,
Wakalahabat,
Wakalahaba,
Talahat,
Talahat,
Haryam,
Haryam,
Khan,
Khan,
Tharadapma,
Tharadapma,
Basa Irika,
Basa Irika,
Waba Shawapatka,
Waba Sawapatka,
Tabahalam,
Tabahalam,
Mala'ah,
Mala'ah,
Panyaham,
Panyaham,
Kwalawan,
Kwalawan,
Wayabakwashwa,
Wayabakwasha,
Shemka,
Shemka,
Yahawa,
Yahawa,
Yabashwa,
Yabashwa,
Salakia, Wayabahalwa,
Wayabahawa,
Aya'ai,
Aya'ai,
Wayakaparwa,
Wayakapara,
Wayabadwa,
Wayabadwa,
Wayadaiwa,
Wayadaiwa,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Atha,
Atha,
Shemka,
Shemka,
Yahawa,
Yahawa,
Labadka,
Badka,
Alyawan,
Alyawan,
Al-Kal Ha'arataza.
Al-Kal Ha'arataza.
Keep not thy silence, O God.
Keep not thy silence, O God.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
Be not still, O God.
And be not still, O God.
For lo,
Lo,
thy enemies make a tumult.
thy enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee have lifted up their head.
And they that hate thee have lifted up their head.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
And consulted against thine hidden ones.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
Come,
Come,
and let us cut them off from being a nation.
and let us cut them off from being a nation.
That the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
That the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
But they have consulted together with one consent.
For they have consulted together in one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom,
The tabernacles of Edom,
and the Israelites,
and the Israelites,
of Moab and the Hagarenes,
of Moab and the Hagarenes,
Gabal and Ammon,
Gabal and Ammon,
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
the Philistines,
the Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Assur also is joined with them.
I.S.U.P.K also is joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot, Salah.
They have hope in the children of Lot, Selah.
Do unto them as unto the Midianites,
Do unto them as unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
at the brook of
at
Kison,
the brook of Kison,
which perished at Endor.
which perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like a Reb,
Make their nobles like a Reb,
and like Zaed.
and like Zeeb.
Yea,
Yea,
all their princes,
all their princes,
as Zabah and as Zalmunna,
as Abba and as Amunah,
who said,
who said,
Let us take to ourselves
Let us take to
the
ourselves
houses of God in possession.
the houses of God in possession.
O my power,
O my power,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a wheel,
as the stubble before the wind,
as they stubble before the wind,
as the fire burneth the wood,
as the fire burneth the wood,
and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy tempest,
So persecute them with thy tempest,
and make them afraid with thy storm.
and make them afraid with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy name.
that they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
let them be confounded,
let them be confounded,
in trouble forever.
and trouble forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to shame,
let them be put to shame,
and perish,
and perish,
that men may know
that men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone is Yahweh,
whose name alone is Yahweh,
art the Most High
art the Most High
over all the earth.
over all the earth. Yajamatan, which means hands down. Sar, which means to turn. You can be seated. Feel warm in here. Yeah, real warm in here. Check, Shiraz is out. Check the AC, turn it down. Turn it down. Okay. Like sir.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna be starting at Joshua 19 and 27.
All right, Shalom, Israel. We got the I.S.U.P.K. Started out at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Going to Commander General YAHANNA. This is the Sabbath service that's done every week. We're going to pick up where we left off last week in the Tanakh. If you're following along, we're going to be starting off in Joshua. What's the chapter up?
19, sir.
19. Chapter 19.
Verse 27.
And verse 27, the brother said. So we're going to go ahead and get into it. Reading first in the Hebrew and then translating into English. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Go ahead, preach whenever you're ready.
Karawakan. It's the book of Joshua, chapter 19 and verse 27.
I'll turn right to that sucker. Hold up.
Come
Give me
on.
1 second, folks.
Page 428, sir. That helps you get there.
Yeah. Nah, I want this. Damn it. I was wondering how you knew the page. Like, how y'all know the page?
I don't have it.
Nah, it ain't the same page.
That's the bougie Tanakh.
That's blue. Now, that's the, now, I don't know. This one just off. Let me see. You said 4 what?
Yeah, it was page 428.
Let's see if it line up. No.
Yeah, probably the words are bigger.
Go ahead.
Karawakan. Book of Joshua, chapter 19 and verse 27. Washab. Mazarach. Ha-Shamash. Bayath. Dagan. Wapagai. It's like it. Wapagai. Ba Zabalo. It's like it. Ba Zabalawan. Wa Bagaya. Ya Pathach. Taza Pawana. Bayath. Ha'aimakwa. Wa na ya'al. Wa yataza'a all. Kabawal. Ma shama'al. Wa ibaran. Wa rahab. Wa khamawan. Wa kwana. Aid. Taza Yarawan. Rabbah. Washab. Hagabawal. Harama. Wa'id. Ayara. Ma Batazara. Tazara. Washab. Hagabawal. Khasa. Wa Yahayawa. Tha Tazaathyawa. Hayama. Salaki. Ma Khabal. Salaki. Akazayaba. Wa'aima. Wa-Apak. Wa-Rahab. Wa-Rahaba. Irayam. Aisharayam. Wa-Shathayam. Wa-Khatazarayahan. Slaki. Wa-Khatazarayahan. Za'ah. Nakhla. Bata. Banya, Ashar, Lama, Shapakatham, Ha'irayam, Ha'alaha, Wacha Tazarayahan, Labanya, Wapathlaya, Yataza'a, Hagawarla, Hashashia, what's that one?
Where you at?
Oh, verse 32 said.
Shashaya.
Okay. Hashashaya, Labanya, Napathalaya, Napathalia, Karoka. Lama Shapakatham, Wayahaya, Gabawalam, Makhalap, Ma'alawan, Bataza'ainayam, Adamya, Nakwab, Waya Bana'al, Lakwawam.
Let me ask you, why do you always read the I and the La together? Are you sure that's
Which one says?
that last word?
Waya Bana'al?
You don't think that's Allah? He's always put the A and the L, the I and the La together.
Oh, you put it there? Oh, okay. Karoka. Waya Bana'ala, Lakwawam, Yahaya, Tha Taza'athyawa, Haya Radan. Go. In the book of Joshua, chapter 19, and verse 27 in the English. And turneth toward the sunrising to Beth Dagon, and reacheth to Zebulun, and to the valley of Jephtha'el, toward the north side of Beth Emek and Ne'il, and goeth out to Kabul on the left hand, and Hebron and Rahab, and Haman and Canaan, even unto great Zidon. And then the coast turneth to Ramah, and to the strong city Tyre. And the coast turneth to Hosah, and the outgoings thereof are at the sea from the coast to Akzib. Umah also, and Aphek, and Rahab, 22 cities with their villages. This is their inheritance of the tribe of the children of Asher, according to their families. These cities with their villages. The sixth lot came out to the children of Naphtali, even of the children of Naphtali according to their families. And their coast was from Helep, from Alan to Za'ananim, and Adamai, and Zekeb, and Jabneel unto Lakam, and the outgoings thereof were at Jordan. And then the coast turneth its westward to Aznath Tabor, and goeth out from thence to Hakuk, and reaches to Zebulun on the south side, and reaches to Ashur. Sorry. Verse 34 now.
That's it.
Oh, okay, come on.
All right, so I'll get the point on this. What's happening for the backstory, I guess. The children of Israel are finally getting their inheritance, right? They're starting to take over these lands. The Lord killed all these other nations by the hands of blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. So you understand, they ran out into these other lands, took over the lands, and now they're being divided, by lot or by what belongs unto us, by inheritance to each individual tribe. This is the tribe of Asher, which consists of, where we got? Asher is
Colombia too.
Oh yeah, the Colombians to Uruguay, which like even in America, we talk about it, you know, from what countries they live in now, whatever, wherever they live in now, up under another people, it was far more land, and we were on top. You understand? So it's just giving all of the lands that we were responsible for, that we owned, that we were in charge of, and you understand how far it stretched to, or what have you. So we'll go ahead and we'll pick up, man, get through the rest of everyone's inheritance, what they are all acquiring on the other side of Jordan. Right? So we'll go ahead and call the next priest.
Itazab, Bambanyamyan, Banyashala.
Yahweh Shem Yahshua Brakatham.
Yahweh Shem Yahshua Brakatham.
La Yasha'Allah.
La Yasha'Allah.
The book of Joshua, chapter 19, verse 34. Washab, Hagabaw Wal, Yama, Azano Wath, Thabawar, Waya Taza'a, Masham, Kakwa Kwa, Wapagai, Baza Balawan, Managaba, or Managab, Waba Ashar, Paga, wait, select it. Yeah, Paga I. Pagai, Mayum, Waba Yahawada, Haya Radan, Mazarakha, Hashamash, Wa Iraya, Maba Tazar, Ha Tazar, wait, select it. Ha Tazar.
I think that was
Mabatazar?
No, yeah, keep going. Sure.
Ha Taza Dayam, Tazara, Wa Hamath, Rakwa, Wa Ka Narath, Wa Abba, select Wa Adama, Wa Ha Ramah, Wa Ha Tazawara, Wa Dash, Wa A Dara'aya, Wa Ayan, Ha Tazawara, Wa Yara Awan, Wa Magadal, all Ka Rada, select it. Ka Rum, Wa Bayath, Ainath, Wa Bayath, Shamash, Irayam, Tasha'ai, Asherah, Waha to
That's not a ha.
so like
That's not a ha.
Waha to Zar. Waha to Zaryahan. Za'ath. Nachalath. Ma Sa. Banya.
That's not Masa.
Mata. Salagi. Banya. Napathalia. Shapak thumb. Ha'irayim. Waha to Zar Yaham. It's like Yahan. Lamata. Banya. Dan. Lama Shapak thumb. Yataza'a. Hagawar. It's like Hagawara. It's like
Stop putting them together. Just separate them all.
Hagawarala. Hashabayaya. Okay. Verse 34 in the English. And then the coast turneth westward to as north to Bar, and goeth outgoing thereof, whereat Jordan. And then the coast turneth westward to Asnath to Bar. Out from thence to Hakuk. I'm not 34.
Okay.
And reacheth to Zebulun on the south side, and reacheth to Ashar on the west side, and to Judah upon Jordan toward the sun rising. And the fenced cities are Zedin, Zer, and Hamath, Rakath, and Shinnereth, and Adamah, and Ramah, and Hazar, and Kadesh, and Edrei, and Ehazer, and Iron, and Migdalel, and Horem, and Beth Anath, and Beth Shemesh, 19 cities with their villages. This is the inheritance of the tribe of the children of Naphtali, according to their families, the cities and their villages. And the seventh lot came out for the tribe of the children of Dan, according to their families.
Right. So I'm sure y'all get the point. No more projects. You understand, we ain't gonna be living on top of each other, man. Everybody got plenty of land based off of their families. That's all they're saying. Like, we got plenty of land, plenty of space. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how many people were in your tribe, how many, you know, so-called Negroes, how many so-called Jamaicans, or how many so-called Haitians, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You would have, by your family, you would have enough land that your people could spread the hell out, you know, have their farms, you know what I'm saying, have their whatever, you know what I mean, whatever they own, cattle, what have you, and you know what I mean, all of this was being given to us as an inheritance to pass on to our children forever. It's how it should have been. We should never inherited the ghettos. We should never inherited, you understand, the barrios and the reservations. We should have had land for days, but of course we broke the laws, statutes, and commandments, got our butts ran out, you know, the same way the Lord ran these other people out that didn't keep his laws, and now that's why we in here today trying to get it back. So we'll go ahead and call the next priest up. Move on to this. Both of y'all brothers at 5 minutes. So y'all, this next one will be 2 minutes. 5 minutes.
Shabbat Zahala, Bon Waya, Bon Yashala.
Shabbat Zahala, Bon Yah, Bon Yashala.
Yahbashim Yasha Brakathum.
Yahbashim Yasha Barakatah.
SHALAM.
YAHANNA.
Sit down with that. Poking. Alright. Get your proper holder. Let them know we at
1941. The book of Joshua, chapter 19 and verse 41 in the Hebrew. YAHANNA Gabawal Nakalathum Tazara'ai Wa'ai Shatha Awal Wa'ai Yara Shamash Washa I La Bayan Yalawan Waya Thalaha Yalawan Watha Manathaha Wa'ai Quara one Latha Quaha Wagabath one Waba I Latha Wayahada Wabanya Barak Wagatha or Wagath Ramawan Wamaya Hayara Kwawan Waha Rakwawan Aim Haga Bawal Mawal Yapawa Waya Taza'a Gabawa Banya Dan Maham Waya Awa Banya Dan Waya Lakamawa Aim Lasham Waya La Kadan Iwa Thaha Waya Kawa Iwa Thaha Lapaya Korab Waya Rashawa Iwa Thaha Waya Shabawa Baha Waya Kwa Ra'awa La
say why, not why.
Wa Waya Kwa Ra'awa La Sham Dan Kasham Dan Abba Yaham.
I kept looking for an eye, couldn't find it. You said I was trying to catch up. I kept hearing you say eye, I'm looking for eyes a lot.
That accent. The book of Joshua, chapter 19 and 41 in the English. And the coast of their inheritance was Zorah, and Eshtaol, and Ishemesh, and Shalabin, and Ajalon, and Jethlah, and Elon, and Thimanatha, and Ekron, and El-Tekeh, and Gibbethon, and Balath, and Jehud, and Benabarak, and Gath-Rimam, and good night, and Mejagon, and Rakan, with the border before Jepho. And the coast of the children of Dan went out to too little for them. Therefore the children of Dan went up to fight against Lashem.
See that? See, like the land that Dan was gonna get wasn't enough. They didn't have enough land. It was too many of them Danites. You understand? They had to go and fight some more. Like, you know what? We need to go take over somebody else's land to have enough for our people, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's exactly how it was. That was the point of the Lord giving us our own land, of taking us up out of America or up out of Egypt. You know what I'm saying? At the time. You know what I mean? Like, the point was, man, the Egyptians had us living on top of each other, man. The Americans stacked us in boats to bring us over here, then turned around and stacked us up in projects, you know what I'm saying, once we got here, because it was too many of us, and they didn't want us having the nice land that they got spread out all over God's creation, you know what I'm saying, goddamn ranches and whatever else you call them. We gonna head out to Texas for the Passover, man. I know the last time we went out there, man, like, you see these ranches where these crackers live, man. Get the hell out of here, brother. You know what I'm saying? And I know that was just pieces of it. You know what I mean? Like, they get plenty of land for how they family. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's supposed to be living on top of each other. So the Danites is like, damn that. We're going to go fight some more people, man, and take some more land. So keep going.
Dan went up to fight against Lashem and took it and smote it with the edge of the sword and possessed it and dwelt therein and called Lashem Dan after the name of Dan, their father.
So shoot, man, that's what we gonna do, man. Take it and possess it. You know what I'm saying? You know how the crackers put them flags, they conquer a land, they stick a flag in the ground. That's what we gonna be doing, man. Taking over, man. So we gonna call it the next. Oh, ain't got no more. Okay. Priest, you want some of this, man? Go and get down.
Come.
Oh man, they think yours is like 4. Huh? You got that and something.
He got one
of them.
I told you it was going to be 2 minutes.
A cards. Yeah. He got cards, nigga. All right, go ahead.
All right, come. The book of Joshua, chapter 19. No, I guess. Chapter 19, and verse 48. Za'af, Bakalah, Mataha, Banaya.
You said 48, huh?
Chapter 19, verse 48, sir.
That's not 48. Not in my book. That's what you got?
Kind of sir. Right.
When in 48 it say
Za'af, that's the first word.
Yeah. Okay, all right. I think
Come.
Where you at?
I'm right at the beginning. I'm start over.
Nah, you too hard. That's like my fault. Keep going.
Start
over. I'm gonna start you now.
Come.
And
Go. Book of Joshua, chapter 19, verse 48. Za'af, Bakalah.
yeah, that's where you messed. It's not. That's what I was trying to catch up. So I kept asking. Nah.
Huh?
Nah. Kalath.
Nakalah. Mataha.
That's a tie.
Oh, Salakia. Mataha. Banaya. Banya. The water, sir. Dana. How do I, what? Don. Lamasha pa katham. Ha'ai rayam. Ha'alaha. Waka tazar raya hana. Waya ka Lawa. Lana ka Salakia. Wana kala. Ah. Ha rataza. Ha
You ain't saying it right.
Kanakan. Ha art. Ha arataza. The one. Laga bawa lata yaha. Waya ta Salakia. Waya taba wa.
That's a no.
That's a no or that's a what?
Waya thanawa. Thanawa.
Okay, Kanoka. Waya tana wa. Banya. Yasha'ala. Ba kalaha.
That's a no.
Kanoka.
He ain't
That's a
got
no.
glasses on. It's not hand this man his glasses, man.
No, I can see. You're right, sir. Salakia.
No.
Naka laha. La ya Salakia. La ya hawa shai. Ban. Na wa na. Ba tawakam. Ayla. Aisle. Paya. Yahweh. Nata Nawa. Lawa. Ah. Yara. Ashar. Sha'al. Ah. Tama Natha. Raka. Bahar. Slakia. Bahar. Apa Rayam. Waya Banaha. Ah. Yar. Wa Yashab. Baha. Alaha. Hana Kalata. Ashar. Baka Lawa. Slakia. Oh, Slakia, dang. Naka Lawa. Ala Zar. Haka Hana. Wayaha Washa I. Bana. Na Wana.
Brother, that's bond.
Wa Ra'aishaya. Ha'a Bawat. Lama Ta Wata. Banya. Yarsha'ala. Ba Gawarla. It's like, is that right, sir?
Yeah, Baga. Yeah.
Come.
I was trying to find where you was at.
What? Ba Shalaha. La Panaya.
Panya.
La Panya. Yahweh, Pataka, Ahal, Mawa'id, Waya Kalawa, Maka Lakwa, Ha'arataza, Joshua chapter 20, verse 1. Waya Debar, Yahweh, All, Yahweh Shai, La'amar, Debar, Al, Bunya, Yarsha'ala, La'amar, Tanawa, Lakam, Iria, Ha, Makwalata, Ashar, Debartaya, Alayakam, Yada, Masha, Nawas. Is that right, sir? Nawas.
Okay.
Shamaha. Slakia. Watazaka. Kaha. Pasha. Napash. Shaga Gaha. Balaya. The Aita. Waha Yawa. Lakam. Slakia. Lama Kwala Ta. Maga Allah. Hadama. That's it, sir. Book of Joshua, chapter 19 and verse 48 in the English. This is the inheritance of the tribe of the children of Dan, according to their families. These cities with their villages. When they had made an end of dividing the land for an inheritance by their coast, the children of Israel gave an inheritance to to Joshua, the son of Nun, among them. According to the word of the Most High, they gave him the city which he asked, even to Serah in Mount Ephraim. And he built the city and dwelt therein. These are the inheritance which Eleazar the priest and Joshua the son of Nun and the heads of the fathers of the tribes of the children of Israel divided for an inheritance by lot and Shalah before the Most High at the door of the tabernacle of the congregation. So they made an end of dividing the country. Joshua chapter 20 verse 1. The Most High also spake unto Joshua, saying, Speak to the children of Israel, saying, Appoint out for your cities of refuge, whereof I speak unto you by the hand of Moses, that the slayer that killeth any person unawares and unwittingly may flee thither. And they shall be your refuge from the avenger of blood.
All right, so thus ends, you understand, like us getting our inheritance, man. Everybody got what they needed. It was more than enough than anybody could stand. So much so, Joshua got his own, land that he had spotted out, for leading the children of Israel. You know what I'm saying? He got, a spot that he had wanted. Moving on, the Lord is going to show us how to, conduct ourselves, being landowners, being governors, being princes in our own land. You understand? So starts off with what the brother just read, man. Now mark out a spot where people can run to. Like if I accidentally killed, one of these brothers, his mother or his father might be looking to kill me. You know what I'm saying? Now, it was an accident. I ain't mean to kill him, but the Lord gave us a way where, you would have a place that you could go and hide while his mother and his father cooled down. Because, who wouldn't? You know what I'm saying? Like, they going to be hot, even though, they know it was an accident. They know you didn't mean to do it, but they going to be looking for you. So the Lord said, look, so we don't kill blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, so that, we ain't just murdering each other when you get hot, your temper gets flared for whatever reason. Let's give the brothers and sisters a chance to cool off. You know what I'm saying? So that's what this place of refuge is. This is always our tradition and our laws, to, preserve our lives. Things happen, you know what I'm saying? You might get in a car accident, you know what I mean? Like, shoot, I don't know how many times, that's happened. Somebody kid get run over by a car. If I was there when that happened, that nigga better have a place to run, because, you know what I'm saying? I know he didn't mean it, whatever. My kid ran out in the street, I don't give a damn. Coming for you know what I'm saying? So the Lord set it up to where we would have a place of refuge, you know what I'm saying, which is so, it's so in that spirit of brotherhood that, that we don't, kill each other off by, us just being hotheads and doing what we do, right? So, where you left off, you was at 8 or 9 too, right?
We're at 20 and 4.
Yeah, I think it was like 8 or 9. Did you check it?
It was 4. About 9.
Okay. So, where we at now?
20 and 4.
20 and 4. 20 and 4?
Come concert.
So I should say 21. Okay, all right. 20 and 4, but okay, wait a minute. Angle. Wanasa al Akath, Maha Irayum, Ha Alaha, Wa Imad, Pathak, Sha'ira, Ha Ayar, Wa Debar, Ba Azanaya, Zakwanaya, Ha Ayara, Ha Haya'a, Ath, Debaryawa, Wa A Sapawa, Athwa, Ha Ayara, Alahayim, Salakia, Allah Yahum, Wa Na Thanawa, Lawa, Ma Quram, Wa Yashab, Imam, Wakaya, Yaradap, Ga'ala, Ga'al, Hadama, Akarayawa, Wala'a, Ya Sagarawa, Ath Ha-Ratazaka, Bayadawa, Kaya, Balaya, Da'ith, Haka, Ath, Ra'ai Hawa, Wala'a, Shana'a, Hawa'a, Lawa, Ma, Thamawala, Shala Shawam, Wayashab, Ba'ayara, Ha Haya'a, Imadawa, Lapanya, Ha La Mashapat, Id, Mawath, Ha-Kahan, Ha-Gadawal, Ashar, Yahayaha, Ba-Yamayam, Haham, Azah, Yashawab, Ha-Rawatazak, Wa-Ba'a, Al-Ayirawa, Wa-Al, Bayatawa, Al-Ha'ayira, Ashar, Nasa, Masham, Waya Kodashawa, Ath, Kodash, Bagalayal, Bahar, Na Pathalia, Wa'ath, Shekam, Bahar, Aparium, Wa'ath, Quarayath, Arabai, Ha-Ya'ah, Ka Barawan, Bahar, Yahweh, Wama Ibar, Laya Radan, Yara Yakawa, Maza Raka, Na Thanawa, Ath, Ba'ira, Ba Madabar, Ba Mayashar, Ma Mata, Ra'awaban, Wa'ath, Ra'amath, Ba Gala'id, Ma Mata, Gad, Wa'ath, Ga Wilan, Ba Bashan, Ma Mata, Manasha, Alaha, Hayawa, Iriya, Ha Mawa Aida, Lakal, Banya Yasha Allah, Walagar, Hagar, Ba Thawa Kum, Lanawas, Shema, Kal, Makah, Nisha, Napash, Ba Shagaga, Wala'a, Yamawath, Bayada, Ga'al, Hadam, Id, Imadwa, Lapanya, Ha'ida, chapter 21, verse 1, Wayagashwa, Ra'ashya, Abba Wath, Hala Wayam, Al, Ala Izar, Ha Kahan, Wa'al, Yahawashai, Ban, Nawan, Wa'al, Ra'ashya, Abawath, Ha-Ma Tawath, Labanya, Yasha'Allah, Wayad.
Book of Joshua, chapter 20 and verse 4. And when he that doeth flee unto one of those cities shall stand at the entering of the gate of the city, and shall declare his cause in the ears of the elders of that city, they shall take him into the city unto them, and give him a place that he may dwell among them. And if the avenger of blood pursue after him, then they shall not deliver the slayer up into his hand, because he smote his neighbor unwittingly, and hated him not before time.
Right, so these cities that we set up were set up, like people would live there. You know what I'm saying? These are called the cities of refuge, man. You'll have some brothers and sisters that just live there. That's their city. That's where they from. That's where they like to live at. But if, somebody is, running away from the pursuer of blood, meaning the person that's, looking for revenge or whatever, you would hide them. And when the person show up, you weren't allowed to give them up. You know what I'm saying? Because the cat that killed somebody or the woman that killed somebody, they didn't do it knowingly, which is what unwittingly is. They didn't hate them before they died. It just happened. It wasn't that they was mad and they was fighting and they ended up killing them. It just happened. So that person is to be protected. You know what I'm saying? He shouldn't lose his life as well because his family is upset that, their brother or sister or mother or father lost their life from an accident. All right, keep going.
And he shall dwell in that city until he stand before the congregation for judgment, and until the death of the high priest that shall be in those days. Then shall the slayer return and come unto his own city and unto his own house, unto the city from whence he fled. And they appointed Kadesh in Galilee and Mount Naphtali and Shechem and Mount Ephraim and Kirjath Arba, which is Hebron in the mountain of Judah. And on the other side, Jordan by Jericho eastward, they assigned Bezar in the wilderness upon the plain out of the tribe of Reuben, and Ramoth.
Right, so check it, like you got all these 12 tribes, right? You know what I'm saying? Say you live over in Judah land, you know what I'm saying? Like you living in Judah land and you accidentally kill a Judite, you know what I'm saying? Now you could run to the city of refuge in Judah if you want to, which would probably be, but you know where all of them are. I'm not going to Judah. This nigga he might find me over here, but going somewhere else, man. There are cities of refuge where you could just go, like anywhere in every land that we own of our people. There was always a place that you could go, you know what I'm saying, and be protected. You know what I'm saying? If you did something on accident like this, which is so, you know what I mean? Like what a wonderful kingdom, man, we had, man. Like the scripture says, man, the other nations would be like, man, what a wise and understanding people this is, because we just set it up the way the Lord said it, man, and it's crazy, man. Wow. Go ahead.
And Ramoth and Gilead and Gilead out of the tribe of Gad, and Golan in Bashan out of the tribe of Manasseh. These were the cities appointed for all the children of Israel, and for the stranger that sojourneth among them, that whosoever killeth any person at unawares might flee thither, and not die by the hand of the avenger of blood, until he stood before the congregation. The book of Joshua chapter 21 and verse 1. Then came near the heads of the fathers of the Levites unto Eleazar the priest, and unto Joshua the son of Nun, and unto the heads of the fathers of the tribes of the children of Israel.
All right. Picking up. Where'd you leave on? Verse 2. Verse 2. 21 and 2. Okay.
Verse 2. Chapter 21 and verse 2 in Joshua. Let's see. Okay. Why the barwa Allah Yaham ba Shalah ba Aratiza Kana Ain La Amar Yahweh Iwa Tazawa Bayada Masha Latath Lanawa Irayam La Shabbath Wa Maga Rashaya Han La Baha Mathanawa Wayatanawa Banya Yasha Allah La Loyam Ma Nakalatham Al Yahweh Yahweh Ath Ha Irayam Ha Alaha Wa'ath Ma Garashaya Han Wayataza'ah Ha Gawarala La Ma Shapakath La Ma Shapakatha Ha Kohathaya Wayahaya Labanya Aharan Ha Kahan Mana Ha Loyam Ma Mata Yahawada Wa Ma Mata Ha Shama Ainya Wa Ma Mata Bana Yaman Banyaman Banayaman. Oh, yeah. It's not Banyam, I don't know what that is. Look that up, man. Where we at?
Verse 4.
at the end of 4.
Good night. Don't trip me out.
Benjamin.
It's not Benjamin, but it's something like that. Bond's son or something. So like I lost the end of 4.
Bana Yer.
Oh yeah, Bana Yaman. Ba Gawaral. Irayum. Shalash. Aishara. Wala Banya. Kohath. Hana Wa Tharayum. Ma Matakath. Ma Shapakatha. Mata Aparium Wa Mamata Dan Wa Makatazaya Mata Manasha Ba Gawaral Irayum Aishar Walabanya Ga Rashawan Ma Mashipakawath Mata Ya Shashukar Wa Mamata Ashar Wa Mamata Napathalia Wa Makatazaya Mata Manasha Ba Bashan Ba Gawaral Irayum Shalash Aishara Labanya Ma Rawaya La Ma Shapakathaya Ma Mamata Ra'alban Wa Mamata God Wa Mamata Mamakusha Wa Bawala This is a Balawan Irayum Shatayum Aishara Wayatanawa Banya Yasha Allah La Loyum Ath Ha Irayum Ha Allaha Wa'ath Magara Shah Yahan Ka'ashar Tazawa Yahweh Bayad Masha Ba Garawal.
I think that's it, sir.
Yep.
All right. The book of Joshua, chapter 21.
Wait a minute. No, it's going to 10.
Going up to 10?
2, 3, 4,
4 to
5,
10.
6, 7, 8. Wait, I was supposed to read one less. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Didn't I start at 2?
No, you started at
2.
Yeah,
I ain't started 2.
Oh, okay, shit, I'm in the wrong one.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8. You're supposed to start at 8. So
I read a whole extra.
No, you read 8.
Oh, I thought I just finished 9. Okay, read on.
The book of Joshua, chapter 21 and verse 2. And they spake unto them at Shiloh in the land of Canaan, saying, The Most High commanded by the hand of Moses to give us cities to dwell in, with the suburbs thereof for our cattle. And the children of Israel gave unto the Levites out of their inheritance at the commandment of the Most High these cities and their suburbs. And the lot came out for the families of the Kohathites and the children of Aaron the priests, which were of the Levites, had by lot out of the tribe of Judah, and out of the tribe of Simeon, and out of the tribe of Benjamin, 13 cities. And the rest of the children of Kohath had by lot out of the families of the tribe of Ephraim, and out of the tribe of Dan, and out of the half tribe of Manasseh, 10 cities. And the children of Gershon had by lot out of the families of the tribe of Isupk, and out of the tribe of Asher, and out of the tribe of Naphtali, out of half the tribe of Manasseh and Bashan, 13 cities. The children of Merari by their families had out of the tribe of Reuben, out of the tribe of Gad, and out of the tribe of Zebulun, 12 cities. And the children of Israel gave by lot unto the Levites these cities with their suburbs, as the Most High commanded by the hand of Moses.
All right, so Levi, of course, or not of course, but Levi did not get like an inheritance where it was just like, this is our land, we gonna be doing this and that and the third. This is our business, so we need this much land. The business of the Levites was to be the priests, to do the work of the Lord. So they didn't have like an inheritance like that. They were in every one of our different tribes' land. So out of Judah, they would give them 13 cities, and these certain brothers, these certain families of Levi, they would live there. They would have their suburbs or whatever. But basically, it's just saying like, okay, all the lands got divided out by tribes, but Levi didn't get that inheritance. His inheritance was to be the the men of the Lord, to be the law in the city. They were your police officers. They were your judges or what have you. You know what I'm saying? In every one of these towns. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically what it was. Eleazar was like, look, we need some cities too, man. You know what I'm saying? Where our cities at? So in each one of our inheritances, we had land set up for the priests to live, which is basically any government. You know what I'm saying? You need the police officers or whatever. So that was their job. That was what they did. So it's the last set. All right. So you want to?
I'll take it, sir. The book of Joshua, chapter 21 and verse 9 in the Hebrew. Waya Thanawa Mamata Banya Yahawada Wama Mata Banya Shama one Oth Shama one.
That's not his name.
Shemai one.
Yeah, Chicago get up on you, dog.
Salaki, Chicago.
Keep that nigga together, man.
God.
Put him in the gang.
Her I Rayum. Her all her. Ashar. Yakra Ra'ah. Arthur Hun. Basham. Wayahaya. Labanya. Aharan. Mama Shapakawath. Hakwa Salaki. Hakwa Hathaya. Mabanya. Lawaya. Kaya.
What is it?
Salakia. La Waya. Lawyer. Salakia.
Say somebody gonna tell this man his name, man.
God damn, boy.
Kaya. Laham. Hayaha. Haga. Wa. Rala. Ra'a. Yashanha. Waya. Thanawa. Laham. Ath. Quarayath. Arabai. Abaya. Ha'ai. Nawakwa. Haya. Gabarwan.
That's a car.
Barawan. Bahar. Yahawada. Wa'ath. Maga Rasha. Sabaya Bathayaha. Wa'ath. Wa'atha. Shadaha. Ha'ai Yara. Wa'ath. Ka Tazaraya. Natha Nawa. Laka Laba. Ban. Yapanaha Ba'a Khazathwa Wala Salaki Wa Labanya Haran Hakahan Nathanawa Ath Ayara Makwa Lata Hara Zakha No Hara Tazakha Ath Khabara 1 Wa'ath Maga Rashaya Magar Shayaha.
You keep saying, what did you say? Magar Rasha.
Oh, Magar
Magar Rasha.
Rasha. Wa'ath Labanha Wa'ath Magarasha Wa'ath Yathar Wa'ath Magarasha Wa'ath Shamai Shathamai Wa'ath Magarasha Wa'ath Chalan Wa'ath Magarasha Wa'ath Dabar Wa'ath Magarasha.
He always get them. Where you getting them, man? The repetitive Magar Rasha was like, what is that? What is that like?
Magarasha.
He was getting them jumps. We got 4 minutes, so I just wanted to see if it was a fluke or not. Probably like 4, 5. You 2 out.
That shit was
Oh, let me read in the English.
6 minutes. 6.
The book of Joshua, chapter 21 and verse 9, in the English. And they gave out of the tribe of the children of Judah, and out of the tribe of the children of Simeon, these cities which are here mentioned by name, which the children of Aaron, being of the families of the Kohathites, who were of the children of Levi, had. For theirs was the first lot, and they gave them the city of Arba, the father of Anak, which city is Hebron, in the hill country of Judah, which the suburbs thereof run about it. But the fields of the city and the villages thereof gave they to Caleb, the son of Jephunneh, for his possession. Thus they gave to the children of Aaron the priest Hebron with her suburbs to be a city of refuge for the slayer, and Libnah with her suburbs, and Jettar with her suburbs, and Eshtemoa with her suburbs, and Holon with her suburbs, and Debir with her suburbs.
Same thing, man. Thus ends the history lesson for this week, man. You know what I mean? Like, that's all. We just getting back to the history of what happened to our people. So with that, we're going to end the Sabbath service. That is the 7 verses, right? So we'll get back on it. We'll pick up here next week. 21:15. Pardon me.
Margin means to stand.
You moving too quick, bro. Is that the order? That's not the order. Oh. Too late, man. What are you gonna do? I got it right there written, don't you? Keep have your stuff out so you know what's going on. Don't turn this out.
La Yasha'Allah.
La Yasha'Allah.
Now you already told him to. So we'll go from there. 18 and 19.
Okay. Hold on.
No, you already told him.
Okay.
Wupanya.
Yeah. Upon Hakwadam, which means to turn and face the east.
Wupanya.
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 My bad. Wupanya.
I told you, man. I called you.
I appreciate you, sir.
Appreciate
Appreciate you. We're going to set up the Lord's Prayer first in the Hebrew and then in the English. Repeat after me. Abanawa.
Abanawa.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Kodash.
Kodash.
I.S.U.P.K.
I.S.U.P.K.
Shemka.
Shemka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Malakwatcha.
Malakwatcha.
Taba'at.
Taba'at.
Ratazaka.
Ratazaka.
I.S.U.P.K.
I.S.U.P.K.
Baharataza.
Baharataza.
Kawak.
Kawak.
I.S.U.P.K.
I.S.U.P.K.
Bashamayim.
Bashamayim.
Nathanawa.
Nathanawa.
Lakam.
Lakam.
Kal.
Kal.
Yawam.
Yawam.
Wasalakhlanawa.
Wasalakhlanawa.
Kabawatnawa.
Kabawatnawa.
Kasalaknawa.
Kasalaknawa.
Kabawatyanawa.
Kabawatyanawa.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
W.I.nawa.
W.I.nawa.
Banasayawan.
Banasayawan.
Abol.
Abol.
Awashaynawa.
Awashaynawa.
Mayan.
Mayan.
Rad.
Rad.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Laka.
Laka.
Hamalakwa.
Hamalakwa.
Waha'ala.
Waha'ala.
Wahatapara.
Wahatapara.
Wa'aywalamya.
Wa'aywalamya.
Aman.
Aman. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
Thy will be done.
In earth.
As
it is in heaven.
As it is in heaven.
Give us this day.
Give us this day.
Our daily bread.
Our daily bread.
And forgive us our debts.
And forgive us our debts.
As we forgive our debtors.
As we forgive our debtors.
And lead us not into temptation.
And lead us not into temptation.
But deliver us from evil.
But deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom.
For thine is the kingdom.
And the power.
And the power.
And the glory.
And the glory.
Forever. So be it.
So be it. Hakak, the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Bahasham.
Bahasham.
Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Shai.
Babakashah.
Babakashah.
Nathalanawa.
Nathanawa.
Hakak.
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 Larpa'ah.
Larpa'ah.
Kal Makalah.
Kal Makalah.
Wakal Marawa.
Wakal Marawa.
Hakak.
Hakak.
Latahar.
Latahar.
Hamatazariah.
Hamatazariah.
Hakak.
Hakak.
Lahakwiyam.
Lahakwayim.
Hamathiam.
Hamathiam.
Hakak.
Hakak.
Arakarwa.
Arukawa.
Hamatam. Salakia. Ha. Tama'ala.
Hatama'ala.
Lagarashan.
Lagarashan.
Bahasham.
Bahasham.
Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Shai.
The water Aman.
The water Aman.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Please give us the power.
Give us the power.
The power to heal.
The power to heal.
All manner of sickness.
All manner of sickness.
And all manner of disease.
And all manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to raise the dead.
The power to raise the dead.
The power against unclean spirits.
The power against unclean spirits.
To cast them out.
To cast them out.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
Blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Wa Yahweh Shai.
Wa Yahweh Shai.
Wa Mayaka Allah.
Wa Mayaka Allah.
Wa Alahayim.
Wa Alahayim.
Matazab Ya'ah.
Matazab Ya'ah.
Alawap YAHANNA.
Alawap YAHANNA.
Ha Alawapyim.
Ha Alawapyim.
Ha Saranyam.
Ha Saranyam.
Ha Kotaza Yanyam.
Ha Kotazayanyam.
Ha Ka Yalyam.
Ha Kayayalyam.
Wa Ha Akwatian.
Wa Ha Akwapyam.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Bahasham.
Bahasham.
Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh
The
Shai.
water Aman.
The water Aman.
Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Michael.
And Michael.
And the angels.
And the angels.
Commanding General Yahanna,
Commanding General YAHANNA,
the generals,
the generals,
the captains,
the captains,
the officers,
the officers,
the troopers,
the troopers,
and the sisters,
and the sisters.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
in the name of Yahweh Shai,
in the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah,
Asha'ah,
Ayanya,
Ayanya,
Al-Hahariam,
Al-Hahariam,
Ma'ayan,
Ma'ayan,
Yaba'ah,
Yaba'ah,
Izaria,
Isaiah,
Izaria,
Isaiah,
Ma'ayin,
Ma'ayin,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Aisha,
Aisha,
Shemayim,
Shemayim,
Wayaratazah,
Wa'aratazah,
Wa'aratazah, Al-Yatan,
Al-Yathan,
Lamawat,
Lamawat,
Regalka,
Regalka,
Al-Yanawam,
Al-Yanawam,
Shamarka,
Shamarka,
Hanala'ah,
Hanala'ah,
Yanawam,
Yanawam,
Wala'ah,
Wala'ah,
Yayashan,
Yayashan,
Shawamar,
Shawamar,
Yasha'ala,
Yasha'ala,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Shamarka,
Shamarka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Tazalka,
Tazalka,
Al-Yad,
Al-Yad,
Yamyanka,
Yamyaka,
Yawamam,
Yawamam,
Hashamash,
Hashamash,
La'ayakalka,
La'ayakalka,
Wayarak,
Wayarak,
Balayala,
Balayala,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Shamarka,
Shamarka,
Makarai,
Makarai,
Yashamar,
Yashamar,
Athnapashka,
Athnapashka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Shamarka,
Shamarka,
Yashamar Tazatka,
Yashamar Taza'atka,
Wabawat Atka,
Wabawa'atka,
Ma'aita,
Ma'aitha,
Wa'aid Iwalam.
Wa'ai Walam.
I will lift up my eyes into the hills.
I will lift up my eyes into the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from Yahweh,
My help coming from Yahweh,
which made heaven and earth.
Which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee,
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in
and thy coming in
from this time forth
from this time forth
and even forevermore.
and even forevermore.
Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim,
Alahayim,
Al-Damayalaka,
Al-Damayalaka,
Al-Takarash,
Al-Takarash,
Wa'al-Tashakwat,
Wa'al-Tashakwat,
Kahayana,
Yahanna,
Awayabyaka,
Awayabyaka,
Yahama Yawan,
Yahama Yawan,
Wama-Shanayaka,
Wama Shanayaka,
Nasha Adwa,
Nasha Awa,
Ra'ash,
Ra'ash,
Al-Aimaka,
Al-Aimaka,
Ya'ira Yamwa,
Ya'ira Yamwa,
Sawad,
Sawad,
Wa'ya-Tawa-I Tazawa,
Wa'ya Taya Tazawa,
Al-Tazapawanyaka,
Al-Tazapawanyaka,
Amorwa,
Amarwa,
Kadwa,
Lakawa,
Wanakakyudam,
Wanakakidam,
Magolia,
Magoya,
Wala'ah,
Wala'ah,
Yazakar,
Yazakar,
Shamyar Sha'ala,
Sham Yasha'ala,
Aiwad,
Aiwad,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Nawa-I Tazawa,
Nawa Tazawa,
Lab,
Lab,
Yakadwa,
Yakadwa,
Alyaka,
Alyaka,
Baryak,
Baryak,
Yakarathwa,
Yakarathwa,
Ahalia,
Aholia,
Adawam,
Adawam,
Waya Shama'ai Alayam,
Wayashamai Alayam,
Waya Shamai Alayam,
Wayashamai Alayam,
Mawa'aba,
Mawa'aba,
Wahagorium,
Wahagariam,
Gabal,
Gabal,
Wa'aima 1,
Wa'aima 1,
Wa'aimulak,
Wa'aima Lak,
Palashat,
Palashak,
Ain Yashabia,
I'm Yashabi,
Tazawar,
Tazawar,
Gam Ashawar,
Gum Ashawar,
Nalawa,
Nalawat,
Aimam,
Imam,
Hayawa,
Hayawa,
Zorawai,
Zorawat,
Labanya Lawat,
Labanya Lawat,
Salah,
Salah,
Aisha Laham,
Aisha Laham,
Kamadian,
Kamadian,
Kasa Yasara'a,
Kasaya Sara'a,
Kayabian,
Kayabian,
Banakal,
Banakal,
Koyashwan,
Koyashwan,
Nashamadwa,
Nashamadwa,
Ba'ayanda Ara,
Ba'ayanda Ara,
Hayawa,
Hayawa,
Daman,
Daman,
La Adama,
La'adama,
Shayatamwa,
Shayatamwa,
Narayamawa,
Nadayamawa,
Ka'arab,
Ka'irab,
Wakaza'aba,
Wakaza'aba,
Wakazabak,
Wakazabak,
Wakatazalmanai,
Wakatazalmanai,
Kal Nayashakamwa,
Ka Nasayakamwa,
Ashar,
Ashar,
Amorwa,
Amorwa,
Nayarashah,
Nayarashah,
Lanawa,
Lanawa,
Af,
Af,
Na'awaf,
Na'awaf,
Alahayam,
Alahayam,
Alahayat,
Alahayat,
Shayatamwa,
Shayatamwa,
Kagawgala,
Kagalgala,
Kakwash,
Kakwash,
Lapanya Raka,
Lapanya Raka,
Ka'ash,
Ka'ash,
Taba'ira Ya'ira,
Daba'ira Ya'ira,
Wakalahabat,
Wakalahaba,
Talahat,
Dalahat,
Haryam,
Haryam,
Khan,
Khan,
Tharadapma,
Daradapma,
Basa Irika,
Basa Irika,
Waba Shawapatka,
Waba Sawapatha,
Tabahalam,
Dabahala,
Mala'ah,
Mala'at,
Panyaham,
Panyaham,
Kwalawan,
Kwalawan,
Wayabakwashwa,
Wayabakwasha,
Shemka,
Shemka,
Yahawa,
Yahawa,
Yabashwa,
Yabashwa,
Wayabahalwa,
Wayabahawa,
Aya Ai,
Ayai,
Waya Kaparwa,
Waya Kaparwa,
Waya Abadwa,
Waya Abadwa,
Waya da Salakia, Waya da Iwa,
Waya the Ira,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Atha,
Atha,
Shemka,
Shemka,
Yahawa,
Yahawa,
Labadka,
Labadka,
Alyawan,
Ayawan,
Al Kal Ha'arataza,
Al-Kaha Aratazah.
Keep not thy silence, O God.
Keep not thy silence, O God.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still, O God.
And be not still, O God.
For lo,
For lo,
thy enemies make a tumult.
thy enemies make a tumult,
And they that hate thee
and they that hate thee
have lifted up the head.
have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people,
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
and consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
Come,
Come,
and let us cut them off from being a nation.
and let us cut them off from being a nation,
That the name of Israel may be no more remembered.
that the name of Israel may be no more remembrance.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom,
The tabernacles of Edom,
and the Ishmaelites,
And the Ishmaelites,
of Moab and the Hagarenes,
of Moab and the Hagarenes,
Gabal and Ammon,
Gabal and Ammon,
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
the Philistines,
the Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Assur also is joined with them.
Assur also is joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot, Salah.
They have hope in the children of Lot, Salah.
Do unto them as unto the Midianites,
Do unto them as unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
As
as to Jabin,
at the brook of Kison,
at the brook of Kison,
which perished at Endor.
which perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like Oreb,
Make their nobles like Oreb,
and like Zeeb,
and like Zeeb.
yea,
Yea,
all their princes,
all their princes,
as Zabah and as Zalmunna,
As
Zabah
Zabah and
and
as
Zalmunna,
who said,
who said,
Let us take to ourselves
Let us take to ourselves
the houses of God in possession.
the houses of God in possession.
O my power,
O my power,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a wheel,
as the stubble before the wind,
As the stubble before the wind,
as the fire burneth the wood,
as the fire burneth the wood,
and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire,
So persecute them with thy tempest,
so persecute them with thy
and
tempest,
make them afraid with thy storm.
and make them afraid with thy storms.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy name.
that they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
let them be confounded
let them be confounded
and troubled forever.
and troubled forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to shame
let them be put to shame
and perish,
and perish,
that men may know
that men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone is Yahweh,
whose name alone is Yahweh,
art the Most High
art the Most High
over all the earth.
over all the earth.
Sar, which means to turn. Sisters may be seated. Men of Israel, we're going to set up.
Take it up there, BC. All right, we're going to have the brothers come up and salute the Torah.
Yahweh Hashem Yahshua, yo.
Yahweh Hashem Yahshua, yo.
25.
Yahweh Hashem Barakatah.
Should have been before the prayer.
Sorry, go ahead and call it. I don't even see it. I don't even see it.
Men of Israel, Majim Shabbat, Majim Barak,
Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Barakatah.
Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Barakatah.
Yajmatah. Sisters can stand. Men of Israel, we're going to send up a courtesy salute to the sisters that are in the class. Men of Israel, Majim Shabbat, Majim Barak,
Yahweh Shema Athah B'Hashem Yahushai.
Yahweh Shema Athah B'Hashem Yahushai.
Yajmatah. Class dismissed.